I
Thank
don't
you.
want to like drool all over your camera someday.
That's my wife talking, guys. Love you.
Love you more.
So what I want to do is I want to sit down and just have an informal discussion with you guys today. I want to talk about something that has been on my mind quite a bit recently. So the market is really saturated right now, and sometimes it might seem like there are a lot of videographers and photographers out there that are charging $200 for what should be a $2,000 job or even a $20,000 job. So how do you stand out from those people? How do you stand out in this saturated market? Well, that's what we're going to discuss in this video. Change your mindset. Change your mindset. Your work is good. There is plenty of work for you to do. Your clients will pay you a good amount of money to do great artistic work for them that is going to make an impact to the people that view the work. Get over the myth that there is no work out there for you. There are clients out there that are just waiting to find you because you are the only person that can give them what they need to solve their problems and to influence their lives and the lives of their consumers or the people that they're over. As you have that mindset, whatever you put into your mind, then that is what your reality is going to say back to you. So always remember that. A lot of people that get into filmmaking actually don't stay in it for very long. They may stay in it for 1 to 2 years on average, I believe, and then they end up quitting because there is a whole heck of a lot of work that you have to put into becoming a great photographer and great videographer. And so you really have to put forth that effort, and I would say it is definitely a marathon and not a sprint. I used to run track and cross country when I was younger, and I always had to remember to myself that it was more about staying consistently at the same pace than trying to sprint and then get burned out. So that way you couldn't finish the race. And so I think the same thing can be applied to photography and filmmaking is you want to just stay at a consistent pace with the content that you're producing. If you're a YouTuber, set a goal to release 1 video per week. Or you want to be big on Instagram, then set a goal to post 1 photo per day or 1 Instagram story per day on there. And just do that in small increments, and over the months coming, you're gonna see a following and people will start noticing your work. And they're also gonna notice that you really care about what you do because you are being consistent with it. So again, be consistent, slow and steady wins the race. It's a marathon and not a sprint. Remember that. A lot of filmmakers, they aren't very business-minded. They don't know how to negotiate with clients. They don't know how to work with them. They don't know how to speak the client's language and work within their universe, within their constraints. And they don't understand accounting or how to manage their finances very well. This is a big one, and I know like in my early 20s, I was terrible at managing my finances, and even though I was a talented filmmaker, and to be honest with you, it set my career back a couple of years just because I wasn't so good with my money. And so I would say the more logistical you can be as a filmmaker, then the more you're gonna stand out. And the reason why I say that is because when companies wanna work with you and they get the sense that you've got everything organized, like you've got your finances organized, you have a process that you take your clients through. You know, you do a discovery call with them, you get to know them, you give them the quotes, you close the deal with them, you send them an invoice, just all these different things that you have a process for. The client's gonna get the sense, wow, this person is really organized and they're gonna be really good to work with. And I guarantee you, not so many filmmakers out there these days are doing that. And so if you can learn to master that yourself, you will stand out so much. I can guarantee it, because that was the one thing for me in my business. You know, in my early 20s, I had the talent, but I didn't have the business know-how. But over the years, I've learned through trial and error. I've been self-taught on how to get the business to be a lot more organized and a lot more streamlined. And that way, when my clients come, they get the sense like this guy's really on the ball and he knows what he's doing. And because of that, my clients have recommended me to other people because I'm reliable, I'm dependable, and I stay organized in what I do. Your clients will definitely get that sense. It'll make them want to work with you time and time again and get reoccurring work with them. And so again, just be organized, be professional. I guarantee you'll stick it out because there's a whole heck of a lot of filmmakers out there that are not doing that. You want to keep one foot in the trends, and then you want to keep one foot in something new or something different that you're doing that nobody else is really doing out there as a videographer or a photographer. And so what I recommend doing is whatever kinds of videos that you're interested in, whether they're travel videos, real estate, interviews, or fictional films or documentaries, whatever you desire to do, go ahead and go out there and really watch some of the greatest ones, and then ask yourself, okay, what can I do to emulate this? And then what can I do to put my own personality and spin on this as well? Do you guys like a talking head? This is the talking head right here. And you can't see it, but the light's above me. And the mic, get this guys, the mic is taped inside me. Isn't that so sneaky? And it's all ruffly. And I set up all these cool lights back in my kitchen. Wow.